Hello, Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. These are beautiful messages from the archangels, the guides around you. I'm calling them in, and we're going to do this together so that we can get specific messages for all of you. Now, the last week of December, from the 25th to the 31st, is a very important time frame, just like the week that we're in right now. This week is about cleansing and clearing, and as the Capricorn new moon comes into phase, full force, which it is doing that right around the time that I'm recording this video, it is going to stay in this energy all the way up until March 23rd. What that means for every zodiac sign, including you, is we have this big opportunity of potential. And when you work with the universal energy, it will help you grow. It will help you move forward, but it's up to you to take action. So right now, I'd like to invite you guys to invite your own guides and angels around you so that these messages that are going to come through right now may apply directly to your own life. And let's take a deep breath in. Okay, Taurus, what I'm getting right off the bat is it's a very spiritual time. A lot of you are spiritual and you are embracing the holiday season, but I feel it's a little bit more of religion, like you might be going to a church or a spiritual gathering, some type of a gathering, and you're going to meet somebody you have not seen in a very long time. Now, this is going to be a joyous occasion, especially for those of you who are alone at the holiday season. It's really going to lift your spirits up, and that is meant for you to happen. You're being guided right now to go out in public. If you can do so, please go out in public in an area that's safe and a time that works for you and it resonates with your life. But this is very much like a church. Okay, it's a big congregation. There's a lot of people around, and I do see people reuniting in this facility. Now, Spirit wants you to know, all of your beautiful archangels and guardians and the beings of light and love, that you are not alone. We are never alone. And some of you may be feeling a little bit melancholy right now. You might not have family around. However, they're showing me in the future, right into this week that we're looking at, this is going to change for a lot of you. You're going to get unexpected phone calls, unexpected communication. And it is, again, very similar to that last message, going to really lift your vibration up. And that's the whole purpose of them being around you. So for those of you who are new, I welcome you. I hear them on the right side and I listen. And if I look down to the left, that is the past. This is the present. This is the future. And this has not happened yet. So let's go ahead and pull a card to see what they want you to know to add on to that. There have been some incredible messages that I've been guided to share with you guys. And I don't see where yours is any different. Now we have the Devil card, and this represents Capricorn. We are moving into the Capricorn moon. This is a new moon, and new moons are about creation. It's about the cleansing that happened the week before the holiday week and letting it all go. And as you release that, that was my dog, if you heard that, Captain Lovebug's behind the camera. This is that time for you to take a leap of faith, to really believe in yourself. Let go of any negative thinking. Let go of anything that's been holding you back, particularly those that are going out and about. Okay, whoever you're bumping into, I don't feel that it was, it doesn't feel like it was really negative, but there may have been an ending that was non-conclusive. So if you didn't have reason why they just kind of vanished, know that they were taken away from you for a reason, and now they're being brought back in for a reason again. So it's quite lovely. Now, when it comes to the sun and rising sign of Capricorn, hold on the moon, we'll get to you if that message comes through. But specifically for sun and rising, you put all of your energy and effort into your work, into creating this foundation that is good for you and it's healthy, and they want you to do that. We want you to keep doing that and move forward. but there's something missing. There's like a little, if you build your house on stone, they're showing me a house with a stone rock foundation, okay? Like the 4 pillars are rocks. There's a little bit of rock missing in one of them, and it's a little bit out of balance. So they're saying reevaluate what you've done. You've come so far. And it does not mean that you've done anything wrong. It just means that you have to get that one piece in order to keep moving forward. The house isn't going to fall over. However, as we roll into 2023, that's where it can cause some wobbly and some shaking. So make sure that if it's your finances, you are reanalyzing it again and all your ducks are in a row. Your cupboards are clear out. Your soul is open and free. Spirituality is amazing. It is being open and allowing you to believe what you believe, me to believe what I believe, and non-judgmental. And that is not an easy path as a human being. We all know that. It's really easy to judge another person. Get a YouTube channel. You'll know what I'm talking about, okay? But this is that beautiful moment where this enlightenment is coming through. And the way that they're showing it to me is it's on the side of a hill, not a mountain, but a hill. There's still grass on the hill, so it isn't covered with snow. But yet you can tell that it's cold. It is cold because there are no flowers. The flowers have not bloomed, but the grass is still growing. Here in North Carolina, it's like that, by the way. And it's like 15 degrees today. It's dropping down that low. It's getting cold. It's going to snow. There's a little creek. There's a little creek that runs next to the hill. They want you to wash your feet. They want you to cleanse your feet. Soak in the bathtub if you are not near water. If it is cold, don't go out and put your feet in the river. Go in the tub and put some apple cider vinegar in about, a tub about this big and soak your feet and allow it to exfoliate from inside. It will pull and remove a lot of the toxins out of your body. If you are wanting to take a bath, you can do the same thing. Use whatever it is that you use to clear and cleanse. But it's time for you to relax and allow that beautiful current of energy, of high vibration that they're bringing into you to just let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. They talk to me and they say it in 3 times. You're supposed to say things 3 times if you didn't know that. Stay with me as we go into 2023. We aren't going to be doing all tarot. It'll still be here. But this is Ascending Soul's journey. So we're going to be opening up a little bit more enlightenment and awareness like I did in the beginning. And it's going to be fantastic. I'll still have tarot. And of course, my website will as well. Subscribe to the newsletter and you'll be kept informed. As you cleanse and clear, as you release, they're going to show you, they're saying a way out. So if you've been suffering, if you've been feeling like you don't have enough, it's more about lack. If you've been feeling a lack around you, they're going to show you a way out, a door that opens once you cleanse and clear, but you have to let go of all that old stuff. And you can do it right at the Capricorn moon, right? So this moon phase is very, very big for each and every one of you. You guys are really going to feel the effects of this Capricorn moon. Now, you're an earth sign, and so is Capricorn, so it may very well be that. However, it has to do with the opportunities that are coming in for you. When you're out there by the water, look, there's the moon, there's the water. It's kind of like on the side. They want you to cleanse and clear, which is what this card is talking about. Release, let it go. And this new idea, a dream. It's more of a dream. It's not an idea. This is a dream that you have thought about. You may have thought about it when you were 12 to 13, maybe even 14 years old, something that you wanted to do. That opportunity is coming back around for some of you. Now, obviously, it may not be in the exact way that you pictured it, especially way back then, depending on your age today. However, it is still a similar, almost identical opportunity. What I mean by that is, let's say you wanted to be a model back then, hypothetically. Okay, don't be offended, but maybe that was it. Your dream was to get out there and be in the fashion world and be a model. However, now that 30, 40 years have passed, you are not in the same position. You certainly wouldn't want to do it today, or you don't feel that you would meet the requirements, whatever it is, why you wouldn't do it. But the hand model is a whole different story, right? Or being involved in the industry, but being on a different end of the industry where you still get that passion, that accomplishment is still there. So it's like a better opportunity because it matches you today rather than in the past. So once you do this dream, whatever your dream is, all right, that's just one example that they're showing me. If you want to look deeper, I do have services open right now, and I won't be giving single session services as of December 31st. I won't be allowing any more. I may open them up periodically, maybe a few days a month, but you can grab them and they are on sale right now. So I do feel that this is that big moment where you're going to get that insight, that big spark that you've been wanting. Now, for each and every Taurus, family is a very big deal right now. Family is very important, and it is at the holiday season. But they want you to know that this is more about you creating your own unit within yourself, self-love first. So if you have nobody around you, then it's about you. Do what you want to do. Wake up when you want to wake up. Watch what you want to watch, and cook what you want to cook. Celebrate it the way that you want to do it so that you stay in a high vibration. Look at that. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. Beautiful. Staying grounded. And when we get in this energy where the mind, the body, and the soul align, this is what comes out, especially for you as a pentacle. Okay, you're an earth sign. Excuse me, I just took my dog for a walk. It's really cold. I had to wipe my eyes, were all running. It was draining. And now he's sleeping and I'm working. But this is that moment for you to see the idea that's going to make you feel complete. All right? Complete. It's going to bring in a new job. It's going to bring in a new career path, or extend what you're already doing. If you already own your own business, this is building a new branch, but you're going to see that idea come down. So they're showing me that look for the water. Water is key in this particular portion of your messages. Water is key. And look through the water and you will see something on the other side. This won't be the dream. The dream comes from above. This will be them. This will be your guardian angel, your guidance. And it's giving me chills. I mean, my whole left side is like, my hairs are standing up because it's beautiful. When you look through it, and they're showing me the water where it's like a silhouette of water, and you can see somebody, a figure on the other side, and that is your beautiful being, your guardian angel around you. They're going to talk to you. They're going to communicate with you, but they're going to do it through your heart chakra and your solar plexus. So when you see this, you might feel butterflies in your stomach. Your heart might start pounding because it might even feel surreal. Okay, I'm sure it will feel so surreal. But this is that moment where the grounding and the neutralization of any negativity is gone. And it leaves this gateway for you to create not just abundance, but to create prosperity. Because this is a big situation coming in for those of you who have been working on this journey, particularly 2 to 4 years, you've been working on self-analyzing, spiritual growth, healing old issues, and making sure that if you hear somebody who triggered you years ago, somebody that hurt you, if you hear their name, it doesn't even faze you anymore. You don't even think about that. It doesn't mean it's gone. It means it's not attached to you anymore. So this is very, very big, very big. Some of you don't believe that they're real. Some of you won't believe that the vision that you see through the water, through the shimmering water, and that could be through the water when you're running the tub, all right? It's water. You don't believe that what you're seeing is real. So when you see an orb, you don't necessarily believe that it's real. Look for the pattern. Look for 2 and 3 different colors. 2 and 3 different colors, like a rainbow kind of, but not in an arch, a rainbow that goes across. Look for those 3 different colors. They're showing me a variety of different colors, so it's going to be different color sequence for you, whatever is specific for you. And through that, like a bubble, when you see a bubble, it has that little rainbow effect. It's like that. That's what it looks like, where it's sheer and shimmery and beautiful. That's where you're going to see their image, and that is your confirmation that what you're seeing is actually real. So right now we're going to pull some challenges that you may be dealing with along the way, struggles, adversities, to help you stay in the positive energy, because again, this week that we're talking about is huge, and it's going to go for your sign. It goes all the way up until the 20th of January, the 20th of January. So the first challenge and obstacle is lack, and I said that earlier in your reading, which is confirmation that I am hearing your messages correctly. The lack that you've been feeling, no matter whether that is lack of attention, lack of finances, lack of family, whatever it is, you are in a position to turn that into the 6 of Pentacles. The 6 of Pentacles is when we be balanced. We're balanced. We're ready to move forward. Actually, it's more like jumping from the 5 all the way to the Queen is what they're saying. They're going, no, 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 no. This group, you're going to do you're going to jump. You're going to jump over that rainbow bridge, and you're going to get to the other side. And by January 20th, you are completely in a different direction. So make sure that the thinking that you're doing, the mind creates all of the changes, and it does. The mind is what tells us and prompts us from our inner knowing, from our beautiful unseen energy around us, what direction to go. I do feel that some of you have 2 different directions to go. This lack may be part of it, okay? If you hold on to the negative, it will wind up putting you deeper in the negative, so you have to do whatever you can to stay high in vibration. You can go to my website. I have courses over there that talk about, they're very affordable. They're like $10. They're very affordable, and I did that for a reason. It's not that it's not of value. It is. It's of great value because it will show you, it will teach you, it will allow you to broaden the horizon so that you can see the synchronicities around you. Now, they're going to make it very subtle for this group of you, very subtle for you. Like one of the, I think it was Aquarians, it was like big or bold, or maybe it was Aries. Make sure you check your sun, moon, and rising sign. But yours is very, very subtle because you like it. You need low key right now. You need low key. That low key around you is rest. It's calmness, peacefulness, because I see that you have gone through a lot of energy has been spent in trying to work on your foundation. But if you don't take a break, it will make you depleted of your energy and put you in that 5 of Pentacles right there. So even if you aren't in that negative space in your head, by overworking and running out of energy, it's like a battery. Well, you know, when you put a battery in a device and it's starting to go dead, it's like sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and you shake it, you know, and you got to get that last little bit of charge out of it. So that's what they are trying to help you avoid doing. Now, the next adversity that they have for you is the 7 of Cups. A lot of confusion, a lot of clarity is going to come through. And that's what we're talking about. When you see the synchronicities around you, it will have layers of color, layers of color. Some might have one big yellow. Okay, I see one yellow, and then I see a faint blue and lavender behind it. So it's going to be a variety of different colors. But when you see the colors of layered, that is when you want to sit down and begin to write out whatever you were working on. Redefine it, finalize it, complete it. Look for the missing pieces, the stone, the foundation that I was talking about. They're saying look for the missing pieces of what you've already worked on. This is in the past. So in the present, you're in this kind of limbo state right now, but in the future, you're jumping over the rainbow bridge. So take a look back here and find that little piece. It's only like a little piece, and that is going to push you right into January 20th is big. Whatever is going on around the 20th is going to be big. So the hurdle is to see this as options rather than confusion. All right, the Seven of Cups means confusion, and it means that there's also going to be the dreamy state, a lot of opportunities, a lot of dreams, a lot of ideas, a lot of inspiration is going to come through, particularly those of you who are trying to move into a different direction. And when I say different direction, that could be career, it can be in your relationship, it can be any avenue of life. But for you, the majority of you, particularly the sun and rising, it's more about your finances, all right? Now, we have for you actually two cards. It's not by chance that that's stuck together. So it's quite interesting. You have the Six of Cups and you have the Nine of Cups. These are obstacles and they are coinciding with each other. Memories of the past, happy, fond, joyous memories. You wish, you're reminiscing. You want to go back to the past. You want to be around the people that brought you all these good memories, but you can't. You feel the lack of attention from them. You feel the lack of finances. For some of you, it'll be lack of perfect travel weather, especially if you're in the U.S. There's a big storm coming through, right? So make sure you get your all your goods, pack them up, get them today, and that way you can stay nice and snug and warm as this storm comes through. But getting back to this, the adversity is overcoming this. It's about creating new memories and getting your wish fulfilled. Create the new memories and this wish will be granted. So for those of you who have been wanting a reconciling moment, wanting to be with your family again, a romantic partner is definitely in the mix. You have to create the happy, fond thoughts. Okay, it's like Peter Pan, right? It's like, you have to have these happy, fond memories. And I love that. I love that show because it's really true. It's really true. So you guys, the adversity is to keep yourself in a high vibe. It's to keep yourself up, up, up. Again, please go to my website and check out those courses, or you can even look at my book, Micro Vibes, on Amazon.com. These are things that I've created and I was guided to do each and every one of them, like the meditation video that I came out with so long ago that helps so many people become calm. So this is the last message for you, where it is going to be overall general for each and every one of you on how to proceed forward. Indecision. Indecisiveness, okay? Remember I said you have two different paths. It goes back to that, where you have a choice. So for a lot of you, I feel that choice is more about deciding, this woman, she's cuckoo cray cray, okay? Or there is something about what she's saying that really does touch me in a way. I am having happy, fond memories of the past. I am a little excited about meeting my family, and that could be your wish. So if you want this, you have to bring in your own joy, and that comes from self-love. Cook the food that you want, prepare the way you want, and watch what happens over this week, particularly right around the 30th of the month. That's where it's going to be heightened energy for you, where you're just going to go boop, right over to the other side. So Taurus, I sincerely hope that you guys find some value in this. Please leave a comment below and let me know how it touched your life. I want to wish you all a happy holiday. Thank you so much for watching, and I am sending so much blessing to you. Much love and light.